The Scottish Highlands are ancient. The hills roll like old bones, the clouds hang low and heavy, and the water holds memory. People who live there don't tell ghost stories, they tell histories. Loch Ness is one of those histories. It is long, dark, and deep, deeper than the North Sea in some places. The water is black because of the peat in the soil, turning everything beneath the surface into shadow. Boats glide across it every day, tourists laugh, cameras click. But the locals watch quietly, because they remember. They remember her. It started long before cameras, before sonar, before stories spread across the internet. The first written account was from 565 AD. A monk watching a great water beast drag a man under the river. Not the lake, the river, meaning the creature could leave the loch when it wanted to, and it did. In the village of Dorez, there was an old fisherman named Ronan. He lived in a tiny stone house overlooking the water. His family had pulled trout from the loch for generations. They respected the water, spoke softly around it, never threw anything into it, never fished at night. But Ronan's grandson, Callum, didn't believe in old rules. He was 17, bored and restless. Summer had stretched too long. One night, when the moon was bright and the breeze warm, he took a small rowboat out into the lake. He didn't tell his grandfather. He didn't leave a note. He just pushed the boat into the water and drifted into the dark. At first, it was peaceful. The waves lapped softly, the oars dipped and rose. But the further he went from the shore, the colder the air became, sharp, like winter biting into his bones. The wind died entirely. The lake went still, completely still, like the water was holding its breath. Callum leaned over the side and pointed his flashlight downward, expecting to see something, rocks, plants, the lake bed. But the beam just dissolved into black nothing, and then the water moved. Not like a wave, not like wind, like something massive shifting below. The boat rocked gently. Callum held his breath. Then, slowly, a shape rose from the deep. Not all of it, not enough to see the full size. Just a long, curved neck, sleek, smooth, dark like wet stone. Water poured off it in sheets. At the top, a head, narrow, elegant, eyes deep and ancient, watching him. Not hungry, not angry, just aware. Callum didn't move, didn't blink. The creature lifted her head higher, the moonlight reflecting across her skin. She was beautiful in a way that made his chest ache, like seeing something that shouldn't exist, but does and always has. Then, from the shore, a voice split the silence. "Callum!" His grandfather had followed him. The creature's head turned, slowly, toward the voice. Ronan stood at the edge of the water, lantern held high, breath shaking. He didn't shout again. He simply whispered, "Go. Don't make her curious." Callum didn't argue, didn't speak, didn't look away. He let the paddle drift, letting the boat carry him back to shore, never turning his back to her. The creature watched, silent, calm. And then, like a shadow slipping into deeper shadow, she sank beneath the water. Not a ripple remained. Callum never told anyone what he saw, not because he was afraid, because he understood. She wasn't a monster. She wasn't a myth. She was something older than the Highlands, older than kings, older than names, not hiding, just waiting. And the loch, dark and endless, keeps her secret still.